Hey guys, what's up? So today, I'm sorry, I look a straight up hot mess, but I'm doing some projects in the basement, so I thought that I'd go ahead and finish that before I took my shower and got ready for the day. The kids are at daycare, so I can get a whole lot more done. But before my day really gets started and I do all that stuff, I wanted to give you guys some updates. I didn't have a video last week because it was just a lot going on. Um, First, I'm going to show you, after I get done with my little spiel, I'm going to show you guys our basement. It has been a work in progress. There it goes. A work in progress for several months now, and I didn't want to show you guys it until it was finished, and it's finished now. Justin and I did pretty much all the work ourselves. Well, Justin did pretty much all the work himself. The only thing that we did not do was hang the sheetrock and the ceiling. It's a drop ceiling. But all the rest of that we did completely ourselves. And so this past week I've just been doing some finishing touches on that. And I didn't feel like really showing you the middle, starting in the middle and then to the end, because I didn't have any pictures of it, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, so I'll show you the finished project of that, and let's go ahead and talk about what happened this weekend. Oh, y'all like my Color Street nails? It's from like a year ago. I never used them, and one of my friends that sells it, she was like, you know they only last like a year, right? So I was like, oh, I guess I better use that since it is baseball season. But anyways, and I did Sutton's too because I had enough. So yeah, I bite my nails. I'm terrible. So anyways, back to this weekend. First, let's back up. Last week, one of the reasons that I didn't have time for a blog because I was going to doctor's appointments with Sutton. So we have noticed that a lot of weird stuff is going on with Sutton. Like, she just randomly will be standing there and fall over. She falls a lot. And she's starting to kind of walk, like, sway back and forth when she walks and stuff. And she has a lot of ear infections. So we have talked to our doctor several times about maybe tubes or something like that. And they always say, you know, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I don't know what you're talking about. So we kind of got fed up with talking to our doctors about it. And we took it upon ourselves and we went to an ear, nose, and throat specialist. He was extremely disappointed in our doctor. It turns out that water had been in her left ear, her right ear, been in her right ear for several months. It's just not a good situation, and they scheduled us for tubes in the middle of July. Sutton's birthday is in 2 weeks, so she's just not having a good summer. On top of that, she and Tucker on Friday, so I was really upset about that. And then come Friday night, she and Tucker were watching King Kong. I know, probably not the best movie to let little kids watch, but it was like the older one, the one with Jack Black, not the new one with Tom Hiddleston, or however you say his name, and Samuel Jackson, because that has way too many cuss words in it. It was the older one. I don't know what year that is, like 14, something like that. Anyways, Tucker is really obsessed with like Godzilla and King Kong and all that right now. So they were watching that. Tucker is bouncing off the walls, pretending like he's King Kong, and just climbing all over the place. Well, Sutton wanted to get up on the couch with him. So he did what he was supposed to do. He grabbed her by her hand and wrist, pulled her up nice and slow. I was standing right there. I saw the whole thing. He did nothing wrong. And when he pulled her up, she immediately just crumbled into the couch, screaming, crying. And like I said, I was standing right there. I have no idea what happened. So she cries, ugly cry, for over an hour, wouldn't let anybody touch her. It was terrible. So finally, Justin and I made the decision that we were going to go ahead and take her to the hospital. Justin stayed home with the boys because he had to go to work at 5 o'clock the next morning. So I took the boys. Back up. So I took Sutton to the ER, and of course, there was a wreck on the way, and so the road was blocked. So then we get to the ER, and of course, they gotta treat the people that were in the wreck first. I totally get that. So we get there, get checked in, blah, 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 and they tell me that it was a clean break. Okay, that's fine. I get it. You know, I don't really understand how she broke her arm that way, but okay, we're going to go with it. So we leave there at 1:30-ish. Now, on top of all that, they would not give me a permanent cast. I don't know if that was for like insurance purposes or because they're not orthopedic surgeons. I don't know. So they told me that she has to wear this soft cast for the whole weekend and then try to get an appointment on Monday with an orthopedic doctor. Okay, get that. So, of course, Saturday I call around all day Saturday trying to see if somebody is open just for the heck of it. Nobody's open, of course. So, Monday comes and I'm calling around seeing who I can get her in with the quickest. And I finally found a doctor that I'm comfortable with because Justin went to them when he broke his ankle. And so they were asking me questions about the break and everything. And I noticed on the paperwork that it said fracture. And I'm like, well, that's weird because she straight up told me in the hospital that it was a clean break. And then she has written down here fracture. So I was like, that's really weird. So then we get to the doctor's appointment, and I have to take the CD with all the x-rays and everything. And he's sitting there looking at it, and he comes back to me about, 10, 15 minutes after being in there and calling his nurse in there. And I'm seeing all this because his office is directly across the hall from from the room that we were in. And I'm like, what is going on? So he comes in there, and he says, how is she doing with that break? I said, she's doing great. I said, she's climbing on everything, just acting like herself. Because let me guess, that started about 24 hours after it happened. And I was like, yeah. I said, it was really weird. Like, she just all of a sudden was fine. And she's acting fine. He said, let me tell you something. He said, sweetie, I have been doing this a long time. And my nurse is not a newbie either. He said, there is absolutely nothing wrong with your daughter's arm. What? What do you mean there's nothing wrong with it? He said, there is no fracture. There is no break. He said, what your daughter has is handmaid's elbow. I'm like, what the heck is that? So it turns out something about the ligaments are still soft and everything from where she's growing. And when he pulled her, the elbow kind of like popped out of joint or something. I don't know. And when he put her back down, it popped back in. And so it's just really painful. And it kind of like stuns them for about a day or so. And then they're perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. So I'm just really upset with our hospital right now because they told me it was broken. They wrote down that it was a fracture. They wouldn't give me a cast because they knew that there was nothing wrong. So to me, it feels like they were just trying to get rid of the screaming toddler and not really invest time to see what was wrong. I don't know. I'm just really upset about that. So she has hurt her arm. She has to get tubes. And I was worried because I thought she was going to be in a hard cast for her birthday. And we were planning on all these water toys for her birthday. And so she was going to be in a cast and she wasn't going to be able to participate. And now there's nothing wrong with her besides her having to get tubes in the middle of the summer. But, I mean tubes are not that bad. And if it helps her stand up straight, then that's completely worth it. But anyways, I think that that's all that I needed to update you guys on. I don't know. It's been a crazy last week. And there is something else. I kind of hinted at it that we were doing something as a family that was a kind of like a big surprise. That is still coming. I am not going to talk about it until it happens. And hopefully that will happen this summer. So obviously it's not a baby. I'm done. Done. Oh, I'm sick, obviously. Like I said, last week was terrible. So we're starting this week out completely different. I have some painting to do. But first I'm going to show you guys the basement. Alright, I told you guys Justin does good work. Look how anal I am. Look, all of them are like blub blub, blub blub, blub blub. I do not like mismatched books. Alright, so that's the fireplace. Some old couches, Justin's book. Look at these floors, aren't they gorgeous? Sorry about that. Mom got that at work for us. Oh, this table over here, his Lego table, I made that. Well, Justin made that. I had the idea and Justin made it. It's just an old little table, like a, I don't know, what's that called? You put it beside like a coffee table, but not really, because you used to put like phone books and stuff like that on it. And we just cut a hole in the top right there. And I glued down a Lego plate. And so all that is just his little Lego table. That's just where we put diapers and stuff like that. And that's a bathroom that's not done. In here is just where we put all of our junk. It used to be our gym, but it's not anymore. And then look at this playroom, you guys. It is massive. Massive. Love our playroom. And that is just a closet for all their junk. And then come in here and there is just some of my stuff from my online boutique. And treadmill probably has an inch of dust on it. My office little area. And behind me is just some hunting stuff. But yeah, look how big. The kids just run wild down here. And that's really why we got it. It was just for them. Just to be able to run and go crazy. And it literally doubled the square footage of our house. So we love it. And hope you guys love it too. So we'll talk to you later. Bye. Aren't you glad that I don't look like a hood rat anymore? Yeah, I shower. I'll make up sometimes. Um, anyways, so there was one more thing that I want to talk to you guys about before I let you go for the day, was that I have gained like a substantial amount of weight here lately. I guess it's just been like stress. I don't know. Because I have been under right much stress here lately. And I have gained, I don't know, almost 10 pounds. And you guys have probably noticed in my videos, like my face is for real getting fat. So, I have decided, I started a weight loss group 2 weeks ago. And I've done nothing but gain weight since I joined it. Awful. And so, yeah. I started keto today. I have done keto before. I did lose quite a lot of weight. So I'm going to start that again today. And that's probably one of the reasons that I feel so bad, is because I'm all like, I want some bread and I want some soft drinks. But I am drinking my effing water. That's what it says. I'm not like, see? I'm not saying bad words. Daycare doesn't have to turn down volume. But yeah, so I'm starting keto, and I debated about whether or not to even tell you guys, but then I was like, you know what, if I put it on here, then maybe you guys will help keep me accountable, because I really need to lose some weight, guys. So, anyways, I just want to tell you guys that I am going to go pick up the kiddos now. And if you guys want to join in on the weight loss journey, you don't have to do keto. Whatever. Do whatever you want. Weight Watchers, whatever. I've done that too. That didn't stick for me though. But, so yeah, if you want to join, go ahead, comment down below. Send me a personal message. Find me on Facebook, Instagram, whatever you want to. I'll be happy to talk to you about it. I'll let you join our little group. But I had to pay money to get into that group, so I'm going to lose the weight, because y'all know, I don't like to lose money. And you have to meet your goal weight to get your money back. So, yeah, I was like, So, puts your money where your mouth is, and so I'm going to be losing some weight. So, there's that. What else? We're going to go to the baseball game. Okay, well, first I got to go pick them up. We're going to pick them up, eat dinner, go to the baseball game, and then it's probably going to be an early night, because Mama is tired. So, I love you guys, bunches and bunches. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Give me a big thumbs up to let you know that you guys like vlog day videos and little chat with me's. And, yeah. Have a great day, guys. It's beautiful out. I think the next couple of days are going to be really rainy. So, have a great day. Love you guys. See you later. Bye.